try this yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
What's going on in Turkey? And this is a new series that's starting on my channel today. This is a career mode thing we're doing with Newport County. They're a Welsh team that are in League 2. And what I'm going to basically try and do is get them to the Premier League. I know that is a very unrealistic thing to go ahead and try and do, considering they are in League 2 and literally like 1.5 stars rating. But I want to give this a go and try and get Newport to the Premier League. So we're going to be seeing maximum, let's say, 5 series on this channel of mine. And yeah, I wanted to obviously do a career mode. Yeah, Newport County, the team I'm going to be going with. Some sort of like Road to Glory, but actually on career mode and on Ultimate Team. So the board expectations. In terms of domestic success, it's very low, and so is the continental success. Brand exposure, very low. Financials, very critical. They literally have no money at all. Youth development was quite high, so that's something we can try and look into. We're going to be starting with £893,899 in terms of our transfer budget, and the club is with £1.8 million. And as you can see there, founded in 1912, Newport County is based in Newport in Wales, and they compete in League 2, the 4th tier in the league football system in England. And also they're in Newport. You can see the kits right there as well. Obviously, I forgot, we can obviously now enter an avatar and all that good stuff, which is actually really cool about not Ultimate Team, Career Mode this year. Something that obviously wasn't on Ultimate Career Mode last year. It's almost on Ultimate Team again. Name, gotta be the legend himself. The man that we all literally love. Pablo Escobar. Absolute don, mate. Obviously, he is not English. I don't think he could even speak English. He's Colombian. Try and make him look like an absolute gangster. Yes, man. Sick. He's cool. Yes, he looks like an... Well, Pablo Escobar wasn't white, though, so... Are there any fat people here? He was kind of fat. Yes. You look dodgy. You'll do. Match difficulty, we'll put it on semi-pro. Town Park... Newport have not a very big stadium, but I will change it just for this series purposes to the name of this stadium, which is, isn't it? No, I was going to say Valley Parade. That's not this. It's Rodney Parade. Rodney Parade is actually where they also play rugby as well, so that's quite interesting. Newport Grand Dragons play there alongside Newport County, which I suppose can be quite challenging, considering a football team and a rugby team both play there. I suppose it is what it is. European competition in first season will be kind of enable that, but there's literally no point in us doing that because we're obviously in League 2. And League 2 teams don't take part in the Champions League or the Europa League. Now time to download the latest updates. This is going to obviously allow us to have the most latest team that Newport have on FIFA. Not that I believe they've signed anyone anyway, so it's probably going to be the same team as you'll get on default if you obviously try this out with Newport. Welcome to FIFA 17 Manager Career. As a new appointed manager in Newport County, you'll be responsible not just for your team's success on the pitch, but you will be expected to work with the boards on multiple aspects of running a football club. Yeah, obviously... let's not try and get sacked. That would be quite embarrassing considering we are only in League 2. We're going to obviously try and get a few young players going through the ranks of the club and getting them up to high ratings. Obviously, basically what I'm trying to say is primarily focusing on signing players that have potential. Obviously, all players. We're talking players who are like 16 to the 6 ages, 16 to 25. If you want me to call this career mode something, then I suppose I can call it Road to Glory Career Mode Edition, or just call it FIFA 17 Career Mode with Newport County or something like that. Let me know in the comment section below if you have a name for this series. As you can see, we've got Nicolas Gaitan heading to Atletico Madrid from Benfica. Quality player. Obviously, though, he will not be featuring in this series and playing for Newport. I do not have 37.5 million lying around and I'm going to pick him up. Anyway, let's save this very quickly, just as NC for Newport County. That will do. We won't be playing any games in this first episode. We're just going to, get to basics and, see what we can do in terms of the players, if we can sign any players or anything. We're going to definitely go ahead and try and get some extra money by taking part in a pre-season tournament. I know, obviously, the one we picked is going to be the most challenging one, but going to bring us the most money, or as some people say, plata. You should know what that means if you speak Spanish. Office, and we've got some inbox goss here that we can look at. Really doesn't really mean anything. They want me in terms of, well, yeah, as I was saying, bringing in some young talent. And there's George Clark. He's going to help me in terms of I'm looking for young players as well. Transfer budget, we've got 1.1 million, and we want to get £7,000 in terms of our wage, which is not very good, to be honest with you. Our latest objective is to reach the round of 32 in the Emirates FA Cup, and they want us to finish mid-table. I mean, nah, man, that's not happening. What we're going to try and do is get promoted, you know, and or even win the league. That'd be even better. In terms of all these here, I'm not interested in this. I don't need them suggesting to me what players I should go ahead and get. At the moment, anyway, that's not needed. So we'll don't fire him, jeez, I don't have that type of money. At the moment, not really a necessity. Let's go ahead and look at the squad and sort out what I think is going to be the best team to go ahead and go with. They are playing in 5 at the back. I'm not playing with that. You know, we're going to go all out. And let's see which players I can play. I'm literally going to play the highest rated players. Big Knots, Barn and Bob. Barn and Bob's a bit quicker. But Big Knots is better in terms of his sliding hack. But I'm going to play Barn and Bob. The reason, because he's only 20 and he's got a lot more in him to prove than that guy who's only 30. So, you know, we'll leave it as that. Turley or Bennett. I think we'll stick with Bennett. He's 25, who's younger. And we got Mate there as well, who's a centre back. He's 35. He's a bit old, to be honest, but suppose we can play him. I'm gonna assume be someone who's quite experienced. I think we'll put Big Knot there. I know he obviously can't play there, which is annoying. So maybe we'll have to look into getting a left back, because I don't. It looks like they actually go. Oh no, they have. He's playing at CDM. Of course he would be, because they started off as default formation being a 5 at the back. We'll stick him at left mid for now. Labadi, where can you play? You're primarily a cam, so we'll put you there for now. Sheenan, we'll put you there. Myrie Williams, 28, he's got 85 sprint speed. That's pretty cool. Not too shabby if you ask me. Sheenan, he's a cam, so maybe we shouldn't put him there. Randall's a CDM, so Randall can play. He looks pretty young as well. He's 26, not too bad. O'Hanlon, we'll put John Lewis there. I forget about this guy in real life. He's quite a good player, to be honest. So hopefully he's just as good in FIFA. Williams. Okay, Williams then is 22 and Green's 21, so we've got 2 very young strikers. We'll go with Green, actually. Green's got better finishing, so Green and John Lewis up front for now. Shame we got the shop, though. Banter. Now, I do like to sort out my bench. So what we can do... Bittner is our second highest rated goalkeeper, who's only 54 rated. We might have to look into getting a better goalkeeper. We'll concentrate on the important positions for now, though, because we literally don't have any money at all. We're just going to be honest. We'll put Big Knot there. We've got a few players here. Maybe some of these, like Owen Evans, as you can see right here. Got some green stats already, which is nice to see. Maybe we can consider loaning him out so we can get some experience under his belt. Because, you know, he's quite low rated, so I doubt he's going to fit into the team for now. I wonder what was playing the best team that I possibly can, because there are a few good teams in this league. We're going to go with possession. I do like to play classic possession football. If you have to play against me, you'll know that I do like to do that. And all that good stuff. So, I think what we're going to try and go ahead and do now is putting some players here that we're going to focus on and trying getting them up a few ratings, especially the ones that are young and have potential. No, I'm looking here, and not many of them really do. Barn and Bob, definitely want to put him on a few drills. I think he's got potential, and he's only like 58 rated at the moment, but you know, there's definitely some potential there for him to, you know, reach. We'll put, we'll put Jordan Green on there. His long shot's only 47, so that could do with being a bit higher. And he's only 21 as well, so you know, another young player right there who we're putting on to the training exercises. I think we'll put Sheenan there. Owen Evans I'm going to loan out, so at the moment there's not really any point in putting him on a drill if he's going to be loaned out. We're going to put someone else right there when he goes. So yeah, at the moment not really any point in doing that. In terms of the players here, we could put Angel here, but I mean he's only 46 rated, so at the moment it's probably better to loan him out. We could put Butler there, he's 21 years old. Stick him on the old Rondo. I think that's the one that brings most success in terms of training exercises. And I think we'll put Day there as well. Why not? He's our main goalkeeper. He looks pretty good. He's only 25 as well, so he's definitely got a lot of experience left in him. We'll put him on throws and drop kicks. His stats there are pretty low, so we could do with them being a bit higher than they are at the moment. So there we are. You can see, obviously, the players aren't really going to be going up any ratings yet, but Green's long shots have gone up to 47. So, you know, he's definitely now pretty much like Ronaldo. That was sarcastic, by the way. Just don't get mad. He's literally not as good as Ronaldo, is he? Come on now, let's be real. One another. Let's have a look at maybe getting some of our young players now out on loan. This is what the club wants to be doing, getting our mostly young players out on loan. Now, I know Angel is only 46 rated, and if I was playing this, you know, just for a quick season, just for a bit of fun, I would sell him straight away because he looks awful. But we'll get him out on loan and see if we can maybe push him above 50 rated. That would be quite nice, and maybe loan him out again. Same for B-Champ. Owen Evans, do the same room. He's got a few green stats, so I would like to see him develop. Jeb, 2054 rated. Could perhaps keep him. What we need to be looking at is positions. So we do have a couple strikers here. We don't need all of these strikers now. Green is only a loanee, so I'll keep hold of him if I can because he looks like he's got some potential. Good balance, acceleration and sprint speed, so you know you kind of see what I mean right there. We don't need all these strikers, so John Lewis is on 2k a week, so maybe we can get rid of him and get that 2k back on him, but he is like our best striker in terms of rating. O'Hanlon, I think we can get on loan. 2 years, why not? See if he can maybe get over 60 rated, that'd be quite nice. He's only 20, so obviously definite room for improvement for him right there. Haven't got a backup right mid for Mario Williams, we might have to consider getting one unless one of these guys can play there. Yeah, he can, Compton can, so that's good to see. So maybe we don't actually need to, and so can Riggs, so maybe it's something we don't need to dive into. Also, we need to remember we don't have like any money at all, only 1.1 million, which isn't really a substantial amount to go ahead and be buying players left, right and centre. I got a couple of midfielders. Jeb, I think Jeb can go out on loan. Jack Jeb, that is. Labadie can stay, he's one of our best players in terms of box-to-box midfielders. Owen Evans obviously put out on loan. Randall can stay as well, definitely part of my plan. So is Sheenan on loan from Swansea. He's I have a name, with a Cardiff fan, banter. Big Knot, I think I can get rid of him, but Newport have only just bought him, so I got to keep hold of him, I suppose. I could loan out Barn and Bob, but I want him to stay and be my main man, that's what I'm trying to say. Tozer has some good stats, and they are obviously better than Barn and Bob's, but I want to be keeping Barn and Bob right now because he is 20 and Tozer is 26, so maybe we could think about getting him out on a short loan and see if we can maybe push that rating above 60, because they are the same rating and Tozer's 6 years older than him, so I think I'd rather just keep Barn and Bob there. We've got a few goalkeepers. I've put one of them out for loan, and we will keep the 34-year-old. Actually, he's 34. Might have to look into getting another goalkeeper back up a Day. Definitely want to keep Day. Sorry, he's only 25, so he's good to stay as our main goalie for now. Jones, 32. I suppose we could get rid of him, but he does have 85 strength, which is nice. And he's actually on my main team, so I don't really want to be getting rid of him. I know he's old, but I think we can keep hold of him for a season. They will actually probably just want to retire in the end. Angel, I have put him out for loan already. Butler, could do with putting him out on loan. I think what would be a good idea actually for Butler is putting him aside on loan. He's actually there right now, so there's not really any point in doing that. We have a pre-season tournament we're taking part in. I'm not going to play the games, I'm going to be saving them, to be honest. If we get knocked out, we get knocked out, it is what it is, to be honest. We are playing Nordstrand, the team to beat Man United, I believe. Actually formed in 1999, which is pretty insane. Let's have a go, and we actually win 1-0. Myrie Williams scoring the goal, and Williams came on for us and got us a win, which is nice to see. So we got top of the group right there. We've now got some more player development sessions that we can go ahead and do. Let's see if we can get a few of our players going up a few ratings, which will be nice to see. And we do. Butler and Day going up respectively each to 62 rated, which is nice to see. Butler only being 62 rated and 21 isn't too bad, to be honest with you. And Day now being 62, that's nice to see as well. So, some good progress made for those two players right there respectively. Now we have a game against, I believe, some sort of Norwegian side, is it? They call Silkeborg. Boss might make a request. Owen Evans, nah mate, you're getting loaned out. You're not going to be playing in my team, no offense. Yeah, you look pretty crap at the moment. Let's obviously hope that somebody picks him up. And we actually win the game 2-1. Unfortunately, Labadie picks up an injury. Hopefully that's only like a minor one. He's only out for a few days. Morris scored for Silkeborg, and John Lewis and Mario Williams scoring for us. Mario Williams getting 2 goals in 2 games, which is nice to see. Hopefully Labadie's injury isn't as bad as I think it's going to be, and it's 6 weeks. That is an absolute bummer. That is one of the cons of simming games. So fortunately we will lose Labadie, which is not ideal at all. Compton will come onto the subs bench now. That's a bit of a bummer. He's going to be out for 6 weeks, but I suppose that's kind of what you get for simming games. Players will become injured like that. They become more vulnerable to getting injured than you do if you actually play the games yourself. But I'm really interested in playing these pre-season games. As long as we can win the whole thing and get the bonuses for winning it at the end, I'm not really bothered, and I'll be quite happy with that. International management, don't really want to consider even thinking about doing that yet. I know we have a game against Sundsvall. We are at home. I'm hoping we can win, although they have been unbeaten for the 2 games they played in this tournament. They haven't beat us yet, actually. I think my controller's charging, and the game ended 1-1. Bit of a bummer that we didn't win that, but I suppose it is what it is. And we go into the semi-finals. Actually, I think we topped the group, so that's not too bad. Actually, I'm really happy with that. And now we can go ahead and begin some more training. But that will end the first episode of my Newport County Career Modes Season 1, Episode 1. And look forward to Episode 2 be uploaded now in a few days' time. Until now, take care of yourself, guys. I'm Entertaining Turk. And let me know what to also call this series if you think I should call it anything. But yeah, apart from that, we're going to call it quits now. Peace.
Yeah.